Good morning students. Welcome to today's class. 16th question. Given ABCD is a rhombus, DPR and CBR are straight lines. Prove that DP into CR equal to DC into PR. So diagram is given here. Here ABCD, this is a rhombus. Okay, DPR, this line, and CBR, this line are two straight lines, and you need to prove DP into CR equal to DC into PR. So you can mark the sides first. DP, this is this side DP. Now CR, it is this side. Okay, CR. Now DC, it is this side. Now PR, this side. So which two triangles you will take here? So first triangle, it will be this triangle DCPR, this triangle. This is one triangle. Okay. Now second triangle, you can't take this triangle CDP or PDC. Okay. Why? You can't make any angles equal. In these two triangles, no angles are equal, so you can't prove these two triangles are equal. So which one you will choose? So here you can have one angle here. Okay, angle opposite to this, it comes the angle APD. APD and CPR are vertically opposite angle. So you can choose this triangle. Okay, triangle ADP. Okay. So these two triangles you can select, and you can prove these two triangles are similar. Okay. Then if you want, in the proof you want the side CD or DC, but this is rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus, so AD, the side AD and CD will be equal. So first you take the side AD, then at last you substitute in place of AD CD. Okay, no change in length, because in a rhombus all sides are equal, so you can substitute in place of AD CD. Okay, so these are the two triangles, triangle APD and CPR. Okay, now in these two triangles, angle P, these two are vertically opposite angles. So in triangle APD and CPR, angle P equal to angle P, vertically opposite angles. Okay. Now angle DAP, this angle will be equal to angle RCP, this angle. Why? Because this is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus, and the opposite sides of a rhombus are parallel. Rhombus is also a parallelogram, that you know. Okay, so since these two sides are parallel, these angles DAP and RCP will form alternate angles. Okay, so you got two pairs of equal angles. Angle P equal to angle P, vertically opposite angle. Then angle DAP equal to angle RCP, since they are alternate angles. Okay, therefore what we can say, triangle APD similar to triangle CPR by AA axiom. So if two triangles are similar, what you can say, the ratio of corresponding sides are equal. Okay, so let us take this angle first, angle P equal to angle P. So side opposite to angle P, in the first triangle it is DA. Okay, in the second triangle it is CR. So you can write the ratio DA by CR. Okay, these two are corresponding sides, so their ratios we can write DA by CR. Okay, next angle DAP equal to angle RCP. So angle DAP, it is this angle. Now side opposite to angle DAP, it is DP. Okay, now RCP, side opposite to the angle RCP, it is PR. Okay, this is RCP angle. Now opposite side it is PR. So DP by PR you can write. Okay, now remaining one side in both the triangles, so that you can write AP by CP. Okay, so we got DA by CR equal to DP by PR equal to AP by CP. Now in this, which two ratios are required? DA by CR and DP by PR. These two are required. Okay, so dA by CR equal to dP by PR implies on cross multiplying you will get dA into PR equal to dP into CR. In the proof, instead of dA it is given dC. So you can substitute dC in place of dA. Okay, dC into PR equal to dP into CR. Why you substitute this? Because these two are sides of rhombus. Okay, so they are equal. So dA equal to dC. So you can substitute in place of dA dC. dC into PR equal to dP into CR you got, hence proved. 17th question. Given FB equal to FD, AE perpendicular to FD and FC perpendicular to AD. Prove that FB by AD equal to BC by ED. So here diagram is given. In that FB, this side is equal to FD, this side. Okay, so if two sides are equal in this triangle, consider this triangle FBD. Okay, so in this triangle FB, side FB is equal to side FD. So what you will get? This angle B equal to angle D you will get. Okay, in a triangle if two sides are equal, then the angles opposite to the equal sides will be equal. So angle B will be equal to angle D here. Okay, now here you need to prove FB by AD equal to BC by ED. So which two triangles you will select? You can look at the numerators. Here FB and BC. So this is side FB and this is BC. So one triangle you got FBC. This is one triangle. Okay. Side FB and side BC. The triangle having these two sides, it is triangle FBC. Okay. Next in the denominator it is AD and ED. So AD, it is this side. Okay, this full side. ED, it is this side. So the triangle having these two sides, it is triangle AED. This triangle. Okay, so two triangles we got here. In that B equal to D, and given in the question the angle C equal to angle E. Okay, so in triangles, in the two triangles we got FBC, in triangle FBC and AED, angle FCB equal to angle AED equal to 90 degree. These two angles are 90 degree, that's why. Okay, now angle FBC equal to angle ADE, since FB equal to FD. We know that in this we proved FB equal to FD. It is given in the question. So these two angles are equal. Okay, that but angle B, this angle FBC is angle of first triangle, and FADE, this is the angle of second triangle. So that two angles are equal. Okay, so two angles of first triangle are equal to two angles of second triangle. So these two triangles, triangle FBC similar to triangle ADE by AA postulate. Okay, now we can take the ratio of corresponding sides. So first angle FCB and angle AED. So this is angle FCB 90 degree. So side opposite to it is FB. Okay, now here AED, this is angle AED, side opposite to it is AD. So FB by AD equal to, next FBC and ADE. So FBC, it is this angle, the side opposite to that angle it is FC. Okay, now this is angle ADE. ADE, side opposite to it is AE. So ratios we can write FC by AE. Now remaining one more side, that here it is BC and here it is ED. So BC by ED you can write. Okay, so FB by AD equal to FC by AE equal to BC by ED. Now in this we required FB by AD equal to BC by ED. These two ratios are required. Okay, so FB by AD equal to BC by ED, this is what you need to prove here. Hence proved. 18th question. In triangle PQR, angle Q equal to 90 degree and QM is perpendicular to PR. Prove that first one PQ square equal to PM into PR. Okay, so you can draw diagram. This is triangle PQR. In that QM, this is QM and it is perpendicular to PR. Okay, angle Q equal to 90 degree and angle M. Angle at M is also 90 degree. Since it is perpendicular, QM is perpendicular to PR. Okay, we need to prove PQ square equal to PM into PR. So sides you can mark. This is PQ, this is side PQ. Now PM, this is side PM. Now PR, this full side. Okay. So if you want these sides, which two triangles you should take? So these two sides, if you want PQ and PM, you can select one triangle PQM. Okay. If you want PR, then you should select the triangle PQR. This full triangle you should select. So in triangle PQM and PQR, which all angles are equal? That we can find. In triangle PQM and triangle PQR, angle QMP, this angle, equal to angle PQR, since they are 90 degree. Okay, here Q equal to, in PQR angle Q is 90 degree and in triangle QMP or PQM, M is 90 degree. Okay, so we can write angle QMP equal to angle PQR equal to 90 degree given. Now in these two triangles, angle P is common. You can see. So angle P equal to angle P common. Therefore, these two triangles are similar by AA postulate. Okay, triangle PQM similar to triangle PQR by AA postulate. If two triangles are similar, what you can write? The ratio of corresponding sides are equal. So first QMP and PQR. So this is QMP and PQR. So side opposite to these angles, it is, in first triangle it is PQ and second triangle it is PR. Okay, so ratios we can write PQ by PR. Okay, now next angle P equal to angle P. So side opposite to angle P in both the triangles. So in first triangle it is QM, in the second triangle it is QR. So you can write QM by QR. Okay, now remaining only one side in both the triangles. Here it is PM and in this it is PQ. So you can write PM by PQ. These are the ratios of corresponding sides. Okay, they will be equal. PQ by PR equal to QM by QR equal to PM by PQ. Now we need first and third ratio here. PQ by PR equal to PM by PQ. On cross multiplying you will get PQ into PQ equal to PR into PM into PR. Okay, that is PQ into PQ, it is PQ square equal to PM into PR. This is what you need to prove here. Hence proved. Second question, QR square equal to PR into MR. So this is our triangle PQR. In that QM is perpendicular to PR. You need to prove QR square. So this side QR is coming, PR is coming, this full side is coming. Now MR is coming. Okay, so if you want these two sides triangle, you can select QMR. Okay, this is one triangle. If you want side PR, then you should choose this big triangle PQR. Okay, so two triangles you got here. In that Q is 90 degree and M is also 90 degree. That you can mark. And angle R is common to both the triangle. Angle R is coming in triangle QMR and angle R is coming in triangle PQR also. So it is common. Now we can write in triangle QMR and triangle PQR, angle QMR equal to angle PQR equal to 90 degree. It is given in the question. Now angle R equal to angle R it is common angle to both the triangles. Therefore, triangle QM are similar to triangle PQR by AA axiom. Okay. If two triangles are similar, then ratio of corresponding sides we can take. So, first angle QMR equal to angle PQR, 90 degree. The sides opposite to 90 degree we can take. In the first triangle it is QR. Okay. In the second triangle it is PR. So, ratio QR by PR. This is the first ratio. Now, angle R equal to angle R. So, common angle. The side opposite to common angle R we can take. So, here it is QM. And in the second triangle it is PQ. So, QM by PQ. Okay. Now, remaining one side. So, that we can write. Here it is MR. And here it is QR. So, MR by QR. Now, in this, first and third ratio is required. Okay, so QR by PR equal to MR by QR. On cross multiplying, what you will get? QR into QR equal to PR into MR. That is QR into QR, it is QR square. P equal to PR into MR. This is what you need to prove here. Hence, proved. Now, third one, PQ square plus QR square equal to PR square. So, in this, from first question, we have PQ square equal to PM into PR. Okay, we proved in the first question PQ square equal to PM into PR. Give that as equation 1. Okay, from second question we proved QR square equal to PR into MR. This you can give as equation 2. Okay, adding these two equations, that is 1 plus 2, what you will get? PQ square plus QR square equal to PM into PR plus PR into MR. Okay, so PQ square plus QR square equal to, here PR is common. Okay, we can take outside PR into, in bracket, PM plus MR will come. Okay, so PQ square plus QR square equal to PR into, what is PM plus MR? You can look the diagram. PM plus MR, it is PR. Okay, so you can substitute here into PR. Okay, that is PQ square plus QR square equal to PR into PR, it is PR square. This is what you need to prove here. Hence proved. 19th question. In triangle ABC, angle B equal to 90 degree, BD perpendicular to AC. First one, if CD equal to 10 cm and BD equal to 8 cm, find AD. Okay, so you can draw the diagram here. This is triangle ABC. In that angle B 90 degree. Now BD is perpendicular to AD. So angle at D it is 90. Now first question it is given CD. This length is given 10 cm. BD is given 8 cm and AD we need to find. So which two triangles you select? Triangle ADB and a triangle BDC. These two triangles you should select to get these three sides. Okay, but here angle, in case if we are taking these two triangles, here angle ADB equal to angle BDC, since they are 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree, angle ADB is 90 degree. So angle BDC will be also 90 degree. Okay, so that only we have. Here no other angles are equal, it is not given in the question. Okay, so we have another way for proving two angles are equal. That is, in triangle ABC, in this triangle, angle B is 90 degree. Therefore, angle A plus angle C, remaining two angles sum we are taking. Okay, angle B is 90 degree. So, angle A plus angle C, what it will be? 90 degree. Okay, so first equation you got angle A plus angle C equal to 90 degree. Now, in triangle BDC, in this triangle, angle D this angle D is 90 degree. So angle B, we can write angle DBC. Okay, angle DBC plus angle C will be 90 degree. Sum of other two angles will be 90 degree. If one angle is 90 degree in a triangle. So second equation we got angle DBC plus angle C equal to 90 degree. Here in the RHS side it is 90 degree. It is equal. Okay, so we can equate the LHS side also. So from 1 and 2 you can write angle A plus angle C equal to angle DBC plus angle C. Now in both sides angle C is coming, so you can cancel that. So angle A equal to angle DBC you got. Okay, so another pair of equal angles you got. Okay, so you can prove now in triangles ABD and triangle BDC, in these two triangles angle ADB equal to angle CDB equal to 90 degree. It is already given. Angle ADB and angle CDB, it is 90 degree. Okay, now angle A equal to angle DBC. Just now we proved that. Okay, proved above. Therefore triangle ABD similar to triangle BDC by AA postulate. Now we can take the ratio of corresponding sides. So what you will get? The sides opposite to angle ADB and CDB we can take first. So ADB, it is this angle, side opposite it is AB. Okay, now CDB, it is this angle, side opposite it is BC. So AB by BC, first ratio. Okay, next angle A equal to angle DBC. So side opposite to angle A and angle DBC we can take. So side, this is angle A and side opposite to angle A it is BD. Okay, now this is angle CBD or DBC, side opposite to it is CD. So BD by CD equal to remaining one pair of sides you will get, that is in the first triangle it is AD and in the second triangle it is BD. So AD by BD. Now you need to take these two ratios, BD by CD equal to AD by BD. Okay, you need to find AD given the length of BD and CD. So you can take these two ratios, BD by CD equal to AD by BD implies, now substitute the values, length of sides, that is BD 8, CD 10. So 8 by 10 equal to AD by BD, it is 8. So AD by 8. So what you will get the length of AD? AD equal to 8 into 8 by 10. This 8, it will become multiply into 8. On taking to LHS side, it will become 8 into 8 by 10. Okay, that is 64 by 10. Therefore AD equal to 6.4 centimeter. Okay.